friends, hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another vlog. I hope you're all well, I hope you're good. If you're new to the channel, my name's Mark, this is Mark Frost Cycling, and I am on holiday down in sunny Cornwall. Although it's not very sunny at the minute, but it's very cloudy, but it's warm, so it's all good. I'm down here for 4 days visiting my daughter, which is amazing, and I'm staying in this fantastic caravan, so I am going to give you a caravan tour. Here we go. I've just got stage 4 of the Tour de France on the TV, which is all good. Here's the caravan. It's absolutely fantastic, apart from a lot of bird poo on the windows. But here's the dining room area, here's the kitchen. It's all wonderful. I've got some Ineos Grenadiers washing up liquid. Brian, if you're watching, I know you'll love that. Here's a front door. Here's the little loo. Here's the shower. Had a shower this morning. Very nice, very powerful. Hi. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 little singles, more bird poo on the window. And look, here is my bike. The Diverge is here. I've just had to move this mattress so I could like squeeze her in a bit. So I've brought the Diverge down with me, and here is my room. All very cosy. I've got my swimming jammers. I'll tell you more about them in a minute. But yeah, that's my this is my caravan for the next 4 days. I'm here. I'm down here all on my own. All on my own? I'm here alone. But visiting my daughter Holly. So Amy's back at home with the doggies. So it's all good. You legends. Drove down yesterday. It was meant to take me just over 5.5 hours. Took 7.5. Because I hit the M5. Those of you that are familiar with the M5, just going past Glastonbury, and they shut the motorway to let thousands and thousands of people out of Glastonbury, I think. So yeah, that was a bit of an arse. But I'm down in Looe, southwest of England. Looe is a beautiful little harbour town. I shall show you Looe over the next couple of days. It is one of my favourite little seaside towns in Cornwall. It's absolutely beautiful. So I've brought the bike with me. I'm hoping to go out, well, I'm planning on going out tomorrow morning and Thursday morning. I've got a couple of routes that I've downloaded from Ride with GPS, so that should be awesome. I'm just waiting for Holly, my daughter, to pick me up, because we are heading over the Tamar Bridge back over into Devon. We're going on this like cliff top walk and then down into this beautiful cove apparently, with a beautiful little beach. So I'm hoping to get a swim in the sea, hence why I've got my swimming jammers with me. Yeah, so fingers crossed I can have a little swim in the sea. All good, exciting times, friends, exciting times. Oh, that is my daughter calling me now. Yes, that was my daughter. She was on her way over, so bloody marvellous. Let me just give you a little view, if you didn't catch it earlier, of the park that I'm staying on. Lots of birds, saw some rabbits this morning, just beautiful. There we go. It is very windy today. It's just marvellous. I love it. We're at the cove, the secret little cove that I was telling you guys about earlier. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I might go for a swim. There's Flora and holes. Hello, Flora. Hi. Oh. Oh my goodness. I am super tempted to go for a swim. I really should. I couldn't film the walk coming down because it was narrow, stony and rocky in places, and you wouldn't even know that there was a pathway here because it's so disguised and overgrown. It's bonkers. It's freezing.
Yeah, but once you're in, Dad, it's fine. I just run and jump.
I'm taking you in with me. What are you doing, Flora? Come on in this way. Just making our way back to the car now. Honestly, it's absolutely stunning. We've just come from that way. Hello, gorgeous. They'll be quite inquisitive about her, so you might want to pick her up. Look at this tree. I mean, it's a beautiful tree, but look, it's got a branch like a lightning strike. I don't know if you can see that. Absolutely fabulous. It's got some big old pine cones on it as well. We are out on the bike. Oh my days. I can't believe it. I was super anxious. This is going to sound crazy, but I was super anxious about coming out on my bike. I left a lot later than I wanted to. I wanted to leave about 6:30. It's Wednesday morning. I didn't leave until 7:45. So the main road from the caravan site up to this little lane where I've just pulled onto was like super busy. But flipping heck, what a wonderful feeling being out on my bike down here in Cornwall. I got the route, I think I said earlier, I got the route off of Ride with GPS, so I've never ridden it before. It's about 30 miles with 3,000 feet of climbing, and it should take us over to a place called Cornwall, I think. Oh, just got shivers. Which is meant to be beautiful, so we'll see. But the sun is just poking through some little clouds. I'm in the wrong gear, spinning. But I'm super excited. Oh my days, this is brilliant. That lane was bonkers. I don't think it's been used in like a millennia. It was so narrow, grass all down the centre, and then loads of gravel. It was so dusty. Bonkers, absolutely bonkers. But we've just come to the end of it, and then we're going to turn right onto this B road here. It literally feels like I'm on a magical mystery tour. I have no idea where I'm going. Lovely little river down there. I just missed this turning onto this little lane because it was so small and sharp. Oh my goodness. I'm loving it. Oh wow. I would say mileage to elevation ratio is very similar to what I climb in Halifax. Roughly about 100 feet of climbing per mile. Honestly, look at those trees. Absolutely beautiful. And that river we passed a short time ago is just down there. Oh my goodness. Stunning already. I've had to get off and push up this climb because I thought I'd taken a wrong turn. The Wahoo was going bonkers, so I stopped as if I was going to turn around, and then there's no way I could have got back on. We are right up. Look at the trees. We are right up in those trees. Oh my goodness. The camera doesn't do this climb justice, but this is a steep one. Just come from down there, and there's my map. So there's no way I could have got back on that bend, and there's no shame in getting off, friends. So I'm just pushing and I'm hoping this is the right bloody way. We're out on some wider laneage now, which is good. Nice. I don't even know how far we've gone so far. I'll have a check in a few minutes. Just gone post. Just gone. Oh my days, I can't even speak. Just gone past the bit on the map that I was most anxious about. It was an intersection just going past the A38 and then the A374, I think. But it's all fine. It's all good. So cross that little intersection and back on the wider lanes now. Oh yeah. Pine cone. Did you see the size of that pine cone? Biggest pine cone I've ever seen. I think I've just done my very own Col de Galibier because that climb was massive. Just come from that way. And on the Wahoo it just flashed up climb 5 of 18. Unbelievable, I've got 13 climbs left. Let's have a look. We haven't gone far either. We've only done 10 miles, so we've got 20 miles left to do. We've already done 1,395 feet of climbing. Whoa, better crack on. I've just had a gel just to keep me powering through. Oh my days, I had to get off another climb. This lane and these climbs are bonkers. Literally crazy. I've just come around that bend there, like on this narrowest of lanes, with this huge grass verge in the middle. Not verge, you know what I mean. And then lo and behold, bloody car comes up behind me. So I have to squidge myself in the hedge with my bike so the car can get past. Unbelievable. Look at this beautiful little spot I've stopped by. This big pond with grass that's mowed beautifully along the side. And look at that tree. Oh my days, this is beautiful. So tranquil. So we're heading just down there. We've come from that way. Look at the state of this lane. I don't know if a farmer's been down, obviously I think a farmer's been down here in a tractor, but lots of the hedge and thistly bush, nobody likes a thistly bush. They're like laid out across the lane, so there's no way I'm riding across it. No. Look, crazy. What the Chesney Hawks is going on here? I am the one and only. Ah, brilliant. Look at the view down there. I'm not sure where that is. I'll have a look on the map in a minute. But beautiful. There's a lot of cloud, a lot of grey cloud in the sky. Here's the diverge. Literally, I've just had to walk up another climb. I've never walked up so many climbs in my life. That's the third one of the day. And if any new cyclists are watching, don't ever worry or be ashamed of walking up climbs. There is nothing wrong in it, there is no shame in it. If you need to do it, you got to do it. I've been road cycling since 2015, so 9 years, and honestly today, as I say, I've never had to walk up so many climbs, 3 already. But it's all good. We're at the top. I'll have a look on the map to see where that is down there. But we have done nearly 16 miles and 2,360 feet of climbing. So the total mileage for this route that I got off of Ride with GPS was 30 miles with 3,000 feet of climbing. So I'm hoping once we get to that point where we sort of come back and head towards Seaton, that it's going to be a lot flatter. Hey, fingers crossed. Oh my goodness, look at that view. I think that's Tor Point, where that little lighthouse is. Absolutely magnificent. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's a beautiful little sailing ship out there, along with a big tanker and a motorised boat. Oh, there's another little sailing ship in the distance. Oh my goodness. It looks like there's a miniature Eden project up there. Oh, it's a big camping site. There's like lots of, it must be a glamping site. There's lots of like posh tents. How lovely. So we've just come up this little lane here. We've just completed climb 11 of 18, so 7 more to do. But that is stunning. I've just pulled over to show you this view. So we are in Cornwall. I'll show you the map. We're sort of right at the tip, and we're going to start heading back towards Seaton and Looe. But look at this view. Absolutely beautiful. And I've parked right next to a couple of big cannons. Nice bench. Look at these. I'm just going to have a little sit down, eat my protein bar. Oh, good times, friends, good times. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. We're on the coastal lane, coastal road. Looks like the wind is, well, I can feel it, it's getting up. The sea looks a lot choppier than it was yesterday. And the cloud is moving in from the sea. How wonderful. Stupidly, I didn't charge my GoPro batteries up last night, so I've had to take the one that was on the GoPro mount out and pop it in this one. But that's running low as well. Beautiful. Just been through a tiny village called Hole. Now we're on the way to Seaton. So Seaton is the next sort of big beach town, I guess you could call it, 4 miles away. So we're on our way there, and then once we get there, we're not too far back to the caravan. We are in Seaton. You can't really see much of the beach because it's just over this little crest of a moat, but there's the lifeguard station. But it has just, as I was just coming in down the hill, it just started bloody raining, so I had to put my rain jacket on. But we've come from that way up there. But the rain seems to have stopped, so we're heading back to Looe now. We've got to navigate the hills up that way, and the route that I downloaded said there was 3,000 feet of climbing. Well, so far we have done 3,936. Never trust the internet. We made it back. Oh my days, I'm delirious. Here she is. What a bike. That was one hell of a ride. Honest to God, some of those lanes, as I showed you, were bonkers. Hardly a lane. Anywho, 37.2 miles, 4,578 feet of climbing. I'll just upload the ride to Strava and we'll have a look at the stats, more stats. I've never been more happy to be in the caravan. Oh yeah. Ignore my hair, my helmet hair. The stats are in. Bearing in mind I said earlier, the ride that I downloaded from Ride with GPS or whatever the hell it's called was meant to be 3,000 feet of climbing. Here we go. 37.2 miles, 4,577 feet of climbing. Moving time 3 hours 49. 1,644 calories burnt. Just bonkers. Max speed 36.2. There's the elevation graph, estimated power zones. Absolutely crazy. There's a map. Wow, literally. I need a big full fat Coke. I'm going to make some lunch. I'm going to get a sandwich and then shower, sit down, and then I might walk into Lou later on. Just depends how my legs are feeling. But hey, honestly, thank you so much for coming with me. That was one hell of an adventure. And as I mentioned at the start of the vlog, I was so apprehensive and anxious about doing it. I was this close to not doing it this morning and just not going out on my bike, because I didn't know the route. I was thinking, oh my days, what if I get lost, blah 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 blah, you know what I mean. Anywho, I'm so happy I did it, and that was one hell of a ride. Loved it, absolutely loved it, even though got a bit wet going down into Seaton, and then coming out the other side the rain stopped. Oh friends, thank you so much for coming with me. I hope you're all good, I hope you're well. I'm going to end the vlog here. Look after yourself, stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye for now.